I was wrong. Find out why. All right. Everybody knows I have a video in the description below on this 21 gauge nailer. And I found out there's a cordless version. And I said, nah, I don't need that. Boy, oh boy, this is my go-to gun. So when I heard cordless, I was scratching my head. Is it really cordless? Because there's no cord on a pneumatic nail gun. It's hoseless. But the industry has shown us that if you have a battery pack, you put from other cordless tools, you could put it on a nailer. So there's a little bit of my confusion. So in the video, I'm going to cover the setup of this cordless 21 gauge nailer. The model numbers is GCH850. There'll be a link in the description for it. And right when I thought I didn't need this, because I was always going back 20-something years when I first used a cordless nail gun or hoseless. It was a big orange thing and it was big and bulky, but I didn't have to drag the hose with it when I'm up on a ladder. So it was convenient, but it was bulky, and they had a different battery system and there was a fuel cell. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover the setup of this and show you how I was mistaken. So like I said previously, when I used to pick up all these cordless nail guns out there, they seemed heavy. So when I saw this up on the wall, I picked it up. It looked bulky, but it's not. And if we do a quick comparison, this is the pneumatic version. It's just a little bit wider, and they virtually weigh the same. It's not more bulky. So here is fully loaded, the cordless, and it comes in at 4.11. Here is the pneumatic, and it comes in at 3.63. So as you can see, the weight is pretty much negligible. But here is the situation, and this is one of the reasons why. I have to have a hose on this, and if I'm up on a ladder, that could add a lot of weight. Sometimes it's the little things when you're looking at a tool that all add up to be a real convenience. I look at it because the batteries that the cordless units use are just 2 AAA batteries. I don't have to have an extra charger or an extra battery. This is the weight of it, okay? And it takes a fuel cell. And these are roughly 32 bucks I'll have a link down below on Amazon. They come in a 4-pack. So shot count per fuel cell is about 1,300 shots. This GCH850 will shoot 3/8 pins all the way to 2-inch. So it has all the same specifications of the pneumatic one. So let's do a quick setup. And nothing can be simpler. The instructions are fantastic. But what you do is you flip this little tab up here. Okay, and you'll see a little rubber piece right here that holds the fuel cell tight. But there's another little gate that you lift up here and you load it in, and there's a little piece here that goes, okay, I put them in this orientation. These are your AAA batteries. They come with a couple, okay? And then you just take that tab and you flip it down. So that locks that in. Now the fuel cell is easy. You just take, oh, I like that pop. Let's do that again. Okay, you take that and you just drop it in. I press fit it in like this, and then I take this tab and it's basically ready to rock and roll. Hey, another maintenance tip is with the fuel cartridge. So you're gonna be taking this out. When you store it, you're not gonna leave it in there. And one of the things I like to do is take a little lubrication and lubricate the stem, and that also helps lubricate the seal inside. So you just take it like this, and when you place it in, you're good to go. So I'm going to load some 1.5-inch pins, 21 gauge. And I don't think I've ever talked about this, but I just think this is the cat's pajamas. I love the way that Grex puts these pins in these plastic tubes, and it keeps these pins from breaking apart. So, like anything, when you load this, that's your point, and you can feel that slight 21 gauge head on there. So as I slide this in, I make sure it's in properly, and I slide it all the way in just like that. So the only thing you have to do now, and it's pretty simple, is you have to prime it. And you only have to do that once. So it's simple. Watch. 1, 2, 3. Now you're ready. So I can just take that from now on and pull. Okay, and one tip I want to give you is this. Listen for it, then pull the trigger, okay? And you'll have a perfect shot every time. Here's another tip for you. Always make sure that your ports, exhaust ports and intakes, don't put pressure up here because you have to exhaust it. So listen for that, but don't put your hand up here. Make sure it breathes properly. So here's a quick safety tip, and this is important. It's always better to be safe than sorry. When you are changing pins, I always remove the fuel cartridge, and then I can change my pins. All right, but you can put it right back, just like this, and you're ready to go. So when it's the end of the day, or you're gonna store it for a period of time, I like to take out the cartridge. It's pretty simple. I pop it out like this, and I just set it just like this. And look how convenient that is. The next day, a month from now, I just walk up to it, I put my cartridge back in, and I'm ready to rock and roll. Depending on the length of your 21 gauge pin, there is a power adjustment knob here. And it's the same amount of fuel that goes into this head. It's just that there's a bleeder valve inside. So if I push it all the way up, that's the highest power. And if I put it down, and there's a chart in the video that'll show you the length of pins. So more is bled off, so you have a perfect set, the lower the setting. So I'm just gonna do a quick scribe right here. And this is an offset of 18 millimeter, okay? But what is half of 18? It's 9. So this is my other scribe. I want a center line here. And this helps me build cabinets real easy. So I know that's 9 millimeters over. I know that's my center line. And here's the reason I'm mentioning this. On all Grex nailers, you have this Nomad tip. And it has a scribe center line here, 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 all the way around. There's always somewhere on the tool an extra one stored. So one, you're not hurting the material, but also you have that scribe center line. And I love working off a center line. I'll show you. So that center line on the Nomad tip allows me to eyeball it roughly and get that put together real easy. So that center line is great, okay, on all the tips, but this is another great feature. It's basically a parallel guide that really speeds up the operation. It slides right on like this, okay, and it allows me to calibrate my distance from here to here. There's a little scale, so what I like to do is I like to just back it right to it, and that gives me that perfect 9 millimeter offset. So now, even without the center line on there, I can put that together in a perfect line. That is a great feature. So there's a great feature on here that will save you a lot of time. It's called auto lock-off feature. It also preserves the driver of the tool. Have you ever worked with a tool and you're shooting it and you grab something and it falls apart? Because you ran out of fasteners. Here, in this window, you'll see between 5 and 7 fasteners, it will shut off to protect the machine. And like all the nail guns, there's a great tool hook, and it hooks right on your belt, and you're ready to go. No hoses. So check it out. This is oilless. You don't have to put a few drops of oil after you put it away. It's really easy. On the very top here, you have these exhaust ports. Just keep them clean. And right here is the intake. There's some screens. It's where the piston is. What I like to do is just take something with a blunt edge, and I'll pull it out, and I'll clean that screen. It's really easy. And you just take it, put it back. That's it. So if I was hanging crown again on my cabinetry, this was always tugging on me, okay? So I never realized it. And sometimes you have to be careful because the hose would get in the way and mar your workpiece. Now I can just grab my gun and boom, I'm right there. And I'll tell you what, this 21 gauge really is a sweet gun because it leaves barely a pinhole. So hopefully this setup video for the GCH850 helps you make a decision whether you want to stay with pneumatic or you want to lose the hose. It is super simple. This is a great gun. And with Grex, it's all the little things like auto lockout or the parallel edge guide that makes it such a great gun, including the little center line on that Nomad tip. Hey, as we always say from the SedgeTool shop, be positive, stay sharp, and we mean wicked sharp.